John, do you have a single manuscript of this Injil or Psalms or Torah that you have been talking about that have any of these quotes that you've been referring to? I've mentioned manuscripts of the New Testament earlier in our debate. Do you have any manuscripts of this Injil or Torah or Psalms that you're talking about?
The position of the Injil that was in Medina is a similar position to what the New Testament Gospels are in, because you don't have any New Testament Gospel, you don't have the originals of the New Testament Gospels. All you have is later manuscripts.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you have any.
Similarly, with the Injil that was in Medina, this is not the Muslim Injil. This
My
is
brother,
the Injil
you're wasting my time. Do you have any manuscripts of this Injil that you're talking about?
I'm explaining now.
Yeah, it's a yes. Do you have any manuscripts?
You want a yes or no question?
Yes.
Yes or no answer. Yeah?
This one is a yes or no. If you have any.
No, we don't have any.
Okay, thank you. So you have no manuscripts of this Injil you're talking about, Torah or Psalms. Okay, thank you. Like I mentioned, we have manuscripts of that existed before the Quran. Can you show a verse in the Quran that says that the Torah and Injil have been generally, universally, and textually corrupted? Meaning that all Torahs, all Gospels, all Psalms, everywhere, generally, universally, and textually have been corrupted.
No, and I don't believe that.
Okay, so you don't have the. Oh, you don't believe that? Okay,
no,
because you said it sounded like you said that in your opening statement that it's been corrupted. Oh, so you're
yeah.
All right. So is your position then that there is a Torah, Gospel, and Psalms that are intact, that are preserved here in our realm today?
No.
Okay, so then your position is that it is generally, textually, and universally lost and distorted?
Today, yes.
So that is your position then. All right, so can you show me a verse?
Not at the time of the Prophet Muhammad. There's a difference. You mentioned at the time of Prophet Muhammad, I'm mentioning about today.
Okay, so back in the time of Muhammad, they had it nice and preserved in their time, while today it's been lost. Is that your?
I never said that. You said that. Do you want me to answer? Do you
want
me to give an explanation or yes or no?
Oh no, just simple. I mean, you can expound if you need to, but just that I feel like that was a simple question. So
you want me to expand?
Yeah, just to be clear, you're saying that the Torah and the Gospel and the Psalms in Muhammad's time was true, used for judgment, but now it's gone. Now they're gone.
Not fully, no.
All right, so where are these? Where can we find the authentic parts of this Torah and manuscripts?
In the Hadith.
In the Hadith.
Yes, in the Hadith.
So is the Hadith Torah, Gospel, and Psalms?
Pardon?
Are the Hadith Torah, Gospel, and Psalms?
No, the Hadith are not the Torah.
Okay, so they're not. Okay, so you don't have them.
I got you. Your questions are silly.
Well, they're simple.
Maybe it's your audience, but not to mine.
Maybe.
They'll see what you don't understand it. But don't worry, I'll elaborate.
I got you. You said that the understanding of the Torah was that it was the 10 Commandments. Can you show me in the Quran where it says the Torah is the 10 Commandments?
No, I'll show you in the Bible though.
Wait. Why are you going to the Bible? That's not the Torah or the Gospel or anything.
I said in your understanding of the Torah.
My understanding of the Torah. Why are you arguing my understanding of the? This debate isn't my understanding of the Torah or anything.
No, the debate is, does Islam affirm the Bible? So when we're talking about the Bible, we're discussing what is the Torah from the Christian perspective.
Yeah,
what is the Torah in that Bible?
No, I made clear of what I was proving today. That your Quran affirms, when we're talking about the Bible, specifically the Torah, the Gospel, and the Psalms that it mentions.
Okay.
So that's what
and is the 10 Commandments in the Bible?
The 10 Commandments are in the Torah, yes.
In the Pentateuch, right?
They're in the Torah.
Okay, yeah.
You affirm that the 10 Commandments are in the Torah?
Do you mean the Pentateuch? I'm trying to understand your understanding.
What is the Pentateuch?
The first 5 books of the Bible.
And what are the first 5 books of Moses also called?
The Pentateuch.
What else?
The books of Moses.
Come on.
The Torah.
All right. Let's try this again.
I'm trying to
let's try this again.
The
first 5 books of Moses. Hold on. The first 5 books of Moses are identified as the Pentateuch, which is also known as what, John?
What is labeled today the Torah, yeah.
Thank you. So the Pentateuch is known as the Torah. So you affirm that the 10 Commandments are in the Torah, correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You just gave me the way.
And I affirm that the 10 Commandments, according to Moses, was the Torah itself.
I got you. I got you.
In Deuteronomy 27, 8 to 10, it says that Moses' concept of the Torah was what was on the stones. This is before the Pentateuch was even written.
I got you.
So Moses says, you know,
where are you getting this from?
And you shall write clearly all of the words on this Torah on these stones.
On this what?
So the concept of Torah, according to Moses, was on the tablets.
Is that true?
Now later,
wait, stop, because you're draining my time because I didn't ask all this. Is that true?
Okay. What?
Is that true of what you just read from the Torah that we have today? Is that true? That the 10 Commandments were on the tablet?
No, I can't affirm or deny.
But I'm asking you to affirm or deny right now, because this is the debate. I'm asking.
I can't. Islam does not speak whether it was 10 Commandments or not.
So then, it does. Your Quran does mention the 10 Commandments. It just doesn't tell us whether it's the Torah or not.
The Hadith mentioned 10 Commandments, but we don't know if that was
so does
only
the Quran.
The Torah. We don't know if it had more or less or anything. What I'm saying to you is your concept of the Torah, Moses' concept of the Torah,
how do you know Moses'
you call the Torah?
How do you know Moses? How do you know Moses' concept of the Torah?
I'm saying according to you.
No, it's not according to me. You said according to Moses. How do you know Moses?
Okay, let me rephrase it.
Okay.
According to you, Moses' concept of the Torah was what was on the tablets.
All right, thank you. According to Moses, what was the Torah?
According to Moses, what was the Torah?
Yes.
The book that was revealed.
What was that?
Allah,
you're just saying that. What was that?
What do you mean, what was that?
What was that? When Moses was to open up the Torah or recite the Torah to the people, what was he using? What did he have? What did the people have?
What do you mean, what did the people have? At what time?
Because you're talking about Moses. What was Moses' understanding of what the Torah was? What was he reading to the people?
It was a book from Allah. It was a book that was revealed from Allah.
What was that? You're not telling me what it was.
We don't know. We don't have details
there it is.
On what it is.
No worries. You don't know what it is. So if you don't know what it is, then you can't tell me what it's not. You can't tell me that. Wait, stop.
No, we can't tell you what it wasn't.
Habibi, this is my time.
Because your concept is
you're cutting me off of my time, bro.
And that's not our concept.
James, he's cutting me off of my time for some reason. Is my mic like not going or something?
On mute. I'd be the same way in terms of protective of my time. Yeah. But in some cases, I want to let John finish if it's in the ballpark of what's relevant. But I don't blame you for wanting to protect your time. I'll give you 30 seconds back just because my own dialogue, my own speech here has been so long.
Okay, yeah, I like him to finish too, just as long. But when he starts going off and on, that's where I try to cut it. Like, let's try to keep it concise. All right, so thank you. You said that you don't know what Moses' understanding of the Torah was, and you don't know what the Torah was at all. So therefore, you can't tell me what it's not.
I never said that.
You did. You clearly just said you don't know what the Torah was or what Moses' understanding.
You're putting words in my mouth.
You just said that. Okay.
You're putting words in my mouth, and you expect a yes and no answer.
What was the Injil written?
Yes.
By who?
By Jesus and his companions.
All right. Can you show me the Quran where it says Jesus wrote the Injil, or give me one hadith that says Jesus wrote the Injil?
Not on me, no. I can't give you that one.
So where are you getting this from, that Jesus wrote the Injil?
We have evidence that it was written from
I know.
Quran.
By who?
From Allah. It says it's written.
No, that's not what I mean. What is your evidence of who wrote it?
Well, it's an inference, like your inference about the Bible being in Medina.
So you don't know. Is that correct?
It's an inference.
An inference from where? An inference from where?
If you don't think inferences we can know through inference, then you've lost this debate.
An inference
Because
from where?
your whole point about the Bible being in Medina is an inference. My inference is that Jesus wrote it. If he didn't write it, it would have been his companions.
Well, I gave you Waraka explicitly saying that the gospel's there in where Muhammad is. So here's my question to you: when you say you have an inference, you're going on an inference that Jesus wrote the gospel. Where
All
are
his
you
companions?
Huh?
All his companions.
Well, you said Jesus, or when you're saying Jesus, so I'm attacking that, or unless you want to let that go. Do you affirm that Jesus might have wrote the gospel?
Let me clarify.
Okay.
When we say wrote, I don't want you to misunderstand this to mean the words of Jesus or his companions. I mean simply recording what Allah has given to Jesus. You have to be technical here. The point is that Jesus was given the Injil, okay? And either Jesus or his companions would have recorded the words of Allah that Allah gave Jesus. This does not mean that this is written in the sense that it's the words of Jesus or the words of the companions of Jesus, as the New Testament Gospels claim to be.
I understand. Okay, so your understanding is that Jesus or his companions, the companions of Jesus, would have written down what he was preaching, what God has revealed to him.
Yeah, that's my inference. Yeah.
All right, nice. Okay. According to the Christians, would the companions of Jesus, at least some of them at least, have written down the revelation that he was bringing of the gospel?
Yeah.
So it sounds like to me that you have the same understanding of the gospel that I do, that the companions of Jesus would have written down the revelation that he was preaching about. Thank you so much.
It sounds like that to you. Do you want me to answer? Do you want me to respond, or are you just going to put words in my mouth?
Oh, yeah, I just got a question.
Would you like a response?
I got a question.
Would you like a response?
No, it's not. I didn't ask you anything.
Because the people know that's not what I said.
I didn't ask you anything.
Technically, if we're sticking to strictly questions, then I've got to hold you to it, Avery, that if you summarize it in a way that John doesn't like, I do have to kind of press you to only ask questions to John.
True. That's fair enough. My bad, John. My bad.
Yeah, because Avery is misrepresenting my position.
I didn't misrepresent you at all. I'm just quoting you verbatim.
It's a question.
Okay. Okay. So let's see here. So you understand that Christians would have had this belief that the companions of Jesus would have written down the gospel.
Recorded. Do you have a question? Or are you
I'm building up to my question. What's the question? Right, I'm building up to my question right here. So you have that understanding of that, and you have that understanding that the companions would have written the Injil. Were the companions of Jesus? Dude, stop interrupting so I can ask my question.
I can't hear you.
I'm loading up. Is my volume good? Okay, I'm loading up. So were the companions of Jesus believers?
The companions, of course.
They were believers? Okay. It says in chapter 61, verse 6, that Allah would have, he made the disbelievers of Jesus victorious over the disbelievers of Jesus. And in chapter 3, verse 55, it says that they will be victorious and remain victorious over the disbelievers until the day of resurrection. So did Allah keep his promise in making sure that the followers of Jesus were victorious in spreading his message?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that the disbelievers never successfully distorted or got rid of the message of the followers of Jesus, right?
No.
Are you affirming or denying? Sorry.
Do you want me to explain?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to understand
if you can in like 30 seconds, because I don't know how much
time. If you want to understand what this verse means, go to the Tafsir. The Tafsir says that this was fulfilled by the coming of Islam and the true followers of Isa, the remnants of them who were around, accepted Islam and became Muslim. And it's Islam that is dominant, which is clearly dominant over the world today.
Yeah. How long? Yeah, I got you. How long were
the understanding of this, if you go to the Tafsir, it's referring to them who actually, this was fulfilled by the coming of Islam.
I got you. So I'm looking at. I just want to just give a. If we're doing this, in Ibn Kathir's Tafsir, he mentions how this is talking about even the believers in Jesus's time, and also
Yeah.
Jalalain says the believers in Jesus' time and those that will follow them, that
Yeah.
they will continue to be victorious over the disbelievers, not only in battle but also
Yeah.
in argument, meaning in religious debate.
Yeah, that's correct. That's
Believers,
correct.
okay,
man.
that's correct. Okay, good.
So
So
the way that happened is through martyrdom, through being shaheed.
yeah, but was there ever a time?
With the
Was there ever a
with
time?
the,
Yeah,
you want me
I'm
to
sorry.
answer or not?
Yeah, well, this is my question. Was there ever a time where the followers of Jesus were not uppermost over the disbelievers?
I think your understanding of uppermost is that they will be the most dominant. And
That's what it
not,
says.
it doesn't mean they're the most dominant.
Yeah, well, Jalalain says they are dominant in argument and they are dominant in battle. So
Yes.
when it comes to religious belief and debate, they win, and when it comes to battle, they win as well.
I don't know what
That's
this point is.
Jalalain. It's Jalalain Tafsir.
Yeah, I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. The
So
point I'm saying is the tafsir of this, to answer this, it was answered with the coming of Islam, and with the initial followers of Jesus, it was answered with their martyrdom, the fact that they will be victorious going to Jannah through being martyrs.
But
that's what happened
none of
to
the
a lot of the.
I got you. None of the tafsir says that they will be victorious through martyrdom. It says that they'll be victorious through argument.
But what tafsirs don't say that?
This is it's not an Ibn Kathir that it says. Do you have a tafsir that they're victorious in martyrdom?
I'll have to check. I don't have to hand now.
Okay, for sure. So everything that I'm looking at, Ibn Kathir, Jalalain, Madudi, they all mention how it's talk about their belief system and their battle.
Okay.
And their numbers, them being dominant, which group were accurately conveying the message of Jesus. Because it's like, let me ask you this.
So who's the dominant Christian group? Catholics.
Exactly.
Are you a Catholic? Are you a Catholic?
Well, God bless the Catholics. They're Trinitarians. Wait, just no, you can't ask me questions. You can ask me later.
No, I'm just wondering.
God bless the
dominant
Catholics.
group, but you're not
brother, let me ask my
group.
question, bro. Let me ask my question. You said that you said that the dominant group were the Catholics. Which
but
you just
you're not a part of that dominant group, correct?
Excuse me. You just gave me the debate because
I want to give Avery a chance to ask this last question, and we've only got like several seconds, and we'll give John a chance to respond. But I don't want to cut you off mid question. So if you're able to ask this question, Avery, we'll let John respond, and then we have to go to the next section.
Beautiful. Since you said that the dominant group are the Catholics, and Allah says that the believers, the followers of Jesus, will remain dominant, uppermost over the disbelievers from then all the way till the day of judgment. Does that mean that the Catholics are actually the true believers, or did Allah fail to keep his promise and the disbelievers actually succeeded?
Is that your question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I would just go to the tafsir of this, which is it was fulfilled by the coming of Islam. That's the best I can answer right now.